Trigger should be after trash. Buffalo should be before flight, and Hitman should be after flight.
Are they televising the 24 hours of Le Mans in September? Okay. Cool. I might get their. I'm guessing I'm guessing it's a subscription kind of thing, right? Okay. Well, I know sometimes like on TV, like I know Motor Trend they'll like borrow one of the sports channels for like a
Yep,
couple hours or
looks
like
like
3
it.
hours or something to watch, so you can watch a portion of the race.
Yeah, go ahead. You can split off the guys you need. the Yep. So we're missing. So looking at this now, let's change the grid order. 5, 6.
I swear I'd be first in the standings if I didn't miss that one race. God damn it.
You talking about the current?
With the drop round. Okay.
Yeah. I added that column in there. Who? Oh, WAG. That's the one that's on the grid that's or on the sheet that's missing. But, so we have 20. So this is perfect. Minimize my computer. That distraction. Grid is set. Yep. You'll be in the chat party with Ghost, DPs and GTLMs just like last week.
We get
Once Ghost gives me the okay, we'll start it up.
We get a pace car. We get a pace car. Where did they race that again? I forgot.
Paul Ricard.
Oh, Circuit Paul Ricard. Yeah.
Got all these messages, people. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
It's an exclusive. Isn't it exclusively
Trigger?
a prototype race?
Did you watch it on TV or did you watch it on like
RT2
YouTube or
cars.
something? Okay, sweet. I'm gonna have to look them up on YouTube. Sweet. I gotta watch the Daytona race for IMSA, the Sebring race for IMSA next week when it comes up, the Fuji race for Super GT, and now that European Le Mans series. Nice. I haven't had cable in 6 years.
I was watching a little bit of the highlights for the Super GT race, and from the angle that I was watching, those cars are fast.
Yeah, they are.
Like, holy crap.
Especially like that, where they got like the Toyota Corolla or the Yaris or whatever that they have.
Yeah.
Like the 300.
I believe there's a Prius in there too.
Crazy. Yeah, the Prius might be.
There's just so much aero on those things. They're almost like time attack cars.
Pretty much, yeah. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did it not? Why did it unready me? Stop it! Stop it, Forza! Stop it with that.
It was a setting that I had wrong that Ghost saw. We 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 had it set to time base, not distance base, so I had to re-ready everybody. Until Ghost, once everyone on his side hits the ready button, we are good to go. Flip thread. I don't want to ready, so we're just waiting on 4cam and 4cam and trigger and strife. You gotta re-ready up. There was a setting that was wrong, so we had to fix that. Did Strife join the party? We should have. Yeah, you're in the right driver group. It just unreadied you. Strife, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have 10, and they should have 10. Oh, that's perfect. So when Strife gets in here, we'll be set for Jap.
So we're in a full lobby, 20 people. Let's go.
Hits should be nice this week.
This is gonna be a nice full lobby. I like the more drivers. It's fun.
Yeah. Come on, Strife. Did he did he step away, or did he pull a Elvis and forget how to invite or join a party? Yep.
Yes, sir. I mean, party. The lobby is for everybody.
Strife did ready up, right? I guess he just doesn't want to be in party with us. Okay. I'll give him another second or two here, and then. I mean. Guy's the worst. You couldn't have done this.
You're not driving yet.
I'm starting it.
Alright.
Now, since I'm sure this game is stupid, it's gonna start me on the left side, right? Or is it gonna start me on the proper side?
I don't know.
No, it started me on the right side. Good.
Formation.
Oh shit! I saw a manual clutch.
Oh.
Hang on, I need to change my
Everybody's
gearing.
here.
Hang on a second. I'll catch. Come on, game. Come on.
It should be medieval, chief, trash, trigger, myself. Watch out, hybrids coming through on the left here. Does anyone have damage?
What are we stopping for? Oh, we gotta restart.
Um.
You mean gap between classes? That
Yeah,
makes sense.
we
That makes
should.
sense though. What the hell?
Yeah, yeah. I backed out. And since we don't have a standings there, we don't actually have to go in the when the game drops you in. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Now everyone re-ready up again. It's
Boop.
alright, that's the one.
Well, I now have I no longer am using a clutch, so that's good.
I don't blame you there.
Not in cars with a paddle.
Oh, now hybrid left. Yeah, yeah. He backed out. He'll be back, I'm sure. Oh, gotcha. I know what you're talking about.
Can somebody whose rat's barking?
Whose rats are barking? I don't know what you did, Wild Man, but Ghost said that was funny. Oh, okay. Stripe Strife said he's gonna have to pull over during part of the race. That's why he's not in the party. So
Yikes.
yeah, and I think that's pretty much everything. So I see in the chats. Okay, once he readies up, we'll be good. Hopefully, it'll put him back where he's supposed to be. Ghost is done racing on Forza. It's just he hasn't had any fun racing it recently, so he's just stepping away. He's gonna focus on Project Cars and Assetto Corsa.
I understand.
So
It's time to move up. It's time to upgrade.
yeah,
It's time to upgrade.
yeah. I think I'm gonna wait until they release the GT4s on Xbox to see. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that'll give me some time to
Let's gap ourselves here.
get into this new job here. Chief. Okay, he actually is here. Okay. I wasn't sure if he like took a nap or. That's fine. How long are you here? A good bucket? Chief has too many beers and glasses of moonshine in.
You can tell by the way he's laughing. See?
Let's see, I've known Chief.
That laugh.
Think about it. I've known Chief probably about 4 years on Xbox now. And yep, that laughter is a dead giveaway. Oh wow. Yep.
Oh God.
Okay. He's probably got a setting he's got to change or something. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're slowing down to let TRC try to get back to the pack. He's coming through the start of the carousel now, so.
Honestly, the space that we have between classes
Yeah.
is actually fairly okay.
Alright, here comes TRC, guys.
So many headlights, it's beautiful.
That's one thing I don't like about some of the GT cars. You can't really see the brakes the way they're angled.
Yeah. Go at the finish line, right?
Yep. Ghost is taking off. Go pulling into the pits.
60 miles an hour.
Trigger, you get up on the other side there. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna try to figure it out too. Yep, you're good. Strife's gonna hang back since he's not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna.
And here we go.
That was a bad start.
God, I've been driving in an RT Challenger earlier. These cars feel so much faster. Yes, DPs, fight so I can catch you.
I wish I had picked the McLaren.
What's the newest
Just
McLaren
banging
in the
over in that
Blancpain series? Is it the 720?
Yeah, it's the 720 they're using now.
Thing looks hot.
It's a pretty nice looking car, I'm not gonna lie.
Seems like it's fairly competitive too.
Couple they got in IMSA is pretty good too. Shit. This car sucks ass. Alright, Chief. What the? Oh no.
What?
Yeah.
Billboard on the track going up the hill under the Corvette sign. Watch yourself.
Yeah, the Mercedes is not great out of the corners, or kind of decent handling, but you can get it up to top end, really catches up. With a good tune though, it's pretty solid all the way around.
You know what's kind of depressing? The newer version of that AMG that I drive in iRacing, it's like the least favored one in the IMSA Sports Car Championship. It's like the weakest one when they BOP all the cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm still surprised nobody picked an Audi for the GTD out of this. Gotcha. Yeah. Makes sense. It's one I'll revisit then. Yeah. I've done 2 series in the Audi. I've raced the Lambo the last time we did WeatherTech. And then the other GT series we did last year, I was in the Bentley. And then I did something on the Ferrari, so I was like, the only cars I haven't done are like the BMW and the Porsche and the Mercedes. And I've always been bad in the Porsche, so I figured here's a chance to figure out how to tune the damn things.
I always thought the default for the RSR was really tail happy.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, the Huracan's kind of a tricky one.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember I gave you my tune, which I thought was pretty stable, and you said you didn't like it, so definitely your taste for the car. It's one that you've got to have a decent tune, or else it's really it's got a really bad understeer. It's kind of like the Audi. Good tune, it's fast. But you really got to tune the understeer off the front.
For the Porsche?
For the Lambo and the Audi.
Yeah, all the mid-engine cars have that problem, more or less.
Except for the Porsche.
Well, Porsche's a rear engine car.
The new ones are. The RSR is. I think the RSR is a mid-engine now.
It is now, but that 2015 one, that's still a rear engine car.
Oh yeah, the Flying Lizard one, yeah.
No, the 2015 one. No, the Flying Lizard one's a GT. That's the Flying Lizard one. That's a GT2 Porsche from like from way back.
And that was the American Le Mans Series Porsche.
Yeah. That was the big boy series for GT cars.
Which I always hated that car, probably because the engine sat right on the rear axle.
I mean, you want a car that never oversteers, you drive that thing.
I want a GT car that drives well and it's kind of boring to drive. I think the good handling ones.
The Z4 is a good one.
Oh man, yeah, that is a good one. I like the, now that I've been racing it in the British GT for, well, technically like 6 weeks now, but we've only done 3 races, that McLaren finally got a good balance on it, and that thing is it's just fast.
Dude, it's pretty good. I know there's like 3 McLarens, and I know is it it's the 12C, right?
Yeah, we got the 12Cs in here, 2 versions of it.
And then there's the 540 on the other 2. McLaren 540. I think
so.
Yeah.
5 something, and then there's the 720 in the game.
The 570.
570. That's it. That's it. You're right there, Medieval. I heard you say whoa.
He got a little bit kinky there.
Disturbance in the forest.
What is that? What is that line from? Oh, is it a Star Wars quote?
Yep.
Okay. What? Which one?
Well, they say there's a disturbance in the force a lot.
Is it when?
Chiefs have
Is it episode 2 where they're in the elevator? Oh, right. When they go into the ship. You're right.
Nice. Well, good. They're at least not on my screen, so that's good.
I gotta say, I like Road America.
It's not a bad track. Oh shit.
I mean, if you ever wanted your usual dose of 90-degree turns, you go here.
Yeah, I would say that this track's slightly more fun to me than Monza.
Well, no, okay, you have to admit that the best one so far is Maple Valley, though. I mean, come on. Right? You gotta catch up to me first.
It's such a terrible race.
I honestly wish that there
Makes
was
sense.
some Gran Turismo tracks in this game. Just for I know
We need
I
more
know
of
it
the
would
fantasy
I know it would
tracks
never happen,
that-
obviously, but like just for whatever reason, if it was, you know. Midfield Raceway would be a good one.
I mean, I don't understand why they got rid of their own fantasy tracks.
I mean, they weren't as good as Gran Turismo's. That's for one thing.
Yeah. And we still got Maple.
They kept the
Still got
shitty
Prague
ones.
and Rio from
They kept
recent
the shitty ones.
Alps. Yeah, I hate
Bernie's
the
Alps can go fuck itself for all I care. I don't like that track. Exactly. And
Yeah. Like New York
put Jimmy
circuit,
Kaido
Sedona.
in the next game, and that's all they need. Like nobody cares.
Those two are probably my favorites. I'm trying to think of others. You don't really need Sunset anymore since you actually have Daytona now, but that was a good track.
Oh, And then more. I mean, if we're gonna have NASCAR in this again, the more ovals would be better. I mean, shit, but
Might take some more ovals.
what would be another good one?
Give us Bristol.
Bristol would be a good one. Okay,
Give us
who here played any of the old NASCAR, EA
Martinsville.
NASCAR games?
Oh yeah, I used to play a lot of
Under
them.
2004? Okay, yeah, I agree with you. That was one step up before then it started to go downhill after that.
Oh,
But,
Joey, prototype's behind us.
You remember, who here remembers Tiburon?
I don't.
Tiburon Super Speedway? So it was a fantasy track. It was basically like Talladega on steroids. Like the banking, it's like 40-degree banking. It's a right turn super speedway too, so you go the wrong way.
Oh lord, that would be scary.
Yeah, like 40-degree banking in the turns. I think the tri-oval had like 20 or 25 degrees. Well, that was they had the NASCARs don't have restrictor plates for that race. So, you know, that you're in a pack going 235 or something, you know. Yeah. It's not a 90 degree. It's not 90 degrees. Yes. No car in real life. No. But yeah, that track was so funny. I mean, it kind of answered the question of the what if, like, what if NASCAR, like, at the time, like, what if NASCARs didn't use restrictor plates? It's like, well, they'd be going as fast as Indy cars.
Brake markers for the week.
Well, talk about an indirect call out there. I'm trying to think of any other like good tracks in old NASCAR games. I know they wasn't there a fantasy infield for Talladega? That was a weird one. Does Talladega have a real infield track? Huh. Right.
I see a drive.
Take the normal line. I'll make my way around.
Yeah, I was trying to not drift out on you. This tune is super loose.
Oh yeah, isn't it funny how NASCAR Thunder put in a Martinsville night race before real life NASCAR did? Yep. And it was an unlockable track too. Well, Martinsville only installed lights like a few years ago too. That's another funny one. Oh, what was the? Okay. I don't know why I enjoyed NASCAR 08 was I think the other big NASCAR game I played for a while. I don't know why, even though it was shitty. But what was the? I'm trying to remember. It's like one of the fantasy tracks. It's like it was like New York or something, but it was a really fast road course.
Forza?
No, in NASCAR '08.
Oh. Oh, I haven't played. I'm trying to think of the last NASCAR I played. Had to have been around 2006 when I started college. Back on 360.
The last NASCAR game I think I played was Heat Evolution, and God, what a pile of crap that thing is. Pretty much all the NASCAR Heat games are crap. You know what was funny? They were bragging how their games were esports ready. Like, yeah, I'm sure they were.
This one's esports ready.
Forza 7? Yeah.
This game's crap too.
For all of its problems, it's still way more refined than any of the NASCAR Heat games are.
I want to go back to 4. Hell, I'd take Forza 2.
What was the what was the main fantasy track for 4?
Which?
It wasn't one. What was the one for
Yeah. Burmese.
What was the one it was the that Mountain Edge Road. What was it?
Mount Viejo Camino.
It,
No, not Amalfi Coast. That one's good too, though. You had it was the big one, Mount Viejo, I think is what it is, because it had like it went through like 2 different other circuits. It went through the Ladera test course, and
yeah.
I want to say the other one's like Iberian.
It's got that one huge hairpin right on the edge of the cliff. Or not
Yeah.
huge hairpin, but like a really tight hairpin.
Yeah, that was such a pain in the ass to have to deal with too. I don't know. Every time I raced on the long variation of that track, we had some really good races. So it was kind of like Nürburgring, but like you could actually race on it.
You ever play Forza 2?
Oh yeah, that's where I started.
You remember all the tracks that you would the track that you would be at when you were doing your first testing sessions? Oh God.
Yeah.
I think it was called like the
Games.
Diamondback test course or something.
Oh yeah, the Diamondbacks. I forgot about those.
Yeah. There was literally like 15 variations of that track. Oh yeah, the racing there was crap, but you know.
I have a couple races.
Yeah.
We definitely had some fun drifting on those. Is it over yet? It's been a long race already.
What was that?
Like Strife's 1,000 feet ahead of me now.
Remember that
That's what I'm doing.
that concept Cadillac car?
Oh yes.
One of the fastest cars in the game.
And not to take anything from Strife, but Strife started at the back and then like paced himself away from us, and now he's 1,000 feet ahead of me.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, if Chief pulls over, I'd probably pull over too.
After we finish this race, I can post a picture of Tibber on Super Speedway in the Discord. Like, the in-game shots are like they're like actually stupid. Like you have to tilt your head when you're playing. Like it's silly.
You don't tilt your head when you're racing anyways?
Not really. I mean when I'm using a wheel, maybe.
You gotta tilt your head and you gotta turn your hand.
I'll tell you what. If there's a game that I tilt my head a lot in, it's flying games.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ace Combat 7, I did that. Ace Combat 04, that was the first one I did. Flying game I played.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars when you're doing the pilot missions.
Yep.
I turn your head for those too.
There's another off week for the LMPs next weekend, right?
Next week I think is VIR, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe since Ghost isn't racing, we can get him to post you guys something for the prototypes.
Yeah.
Even though there's only like 4 or 5 prototypes at this point now.
It's almost like real life.
Well, we were picking up a few once we had Pedantic and Morbid and Thumbs, but then they started their own prototype series on Monday, so kind of screwed us on that.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna make it to the end without one.
You're not gonna make it on it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't show in time races.
It's kind of like how.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have to pit at least once.
I've had to answer that question doing that IMSA Sports Car Championship on iRacing. People have asked that. I'm like, you don't have to, but you're not gonna make it without one.
Exactly.
Just get fuel and no tires, and you'll be good.
I'd love to do some iRacing. I think my computer can do it. I just need a wheel now.
Oh, dude, the game is from like 2008. You said that you put the settings low enough, it absolutely can.
Yeah, I can play some pretty intensive games on some high settings. So.
Okay.
North Wilkesboro is.
It's already in.
I was gonna say if it's not already in, I know it was. I saw the video.
They put it in like April or something. They.
Nice. I'm glad that like Dale Jr. is still doing stuff with racing, even though he's like
not
actively doing it himself.
He's been with them since the freaking beginning. He's been with iRacing for years.
Oh yeah.
Like him, I can't remember the name of the owner, the CEO, but him and Dale are best friends.
I mean, if you're gonna be a owner of a racing game of some sort, like who better to have than actual racers as your friends, your testers.
Oh, dude, abandoned stuff in general is so fun to talk about, but abandoned tracks, that's the thing I like talking about too, or looking up.
I'll be exiting. I don't think there's anyone near me, but
I probably spent. There's been nights where I've spent like 2 hours just like going onto Google Earth and like looking up reference photos, and then going on Google Earth and just kind of looking around the area, like, oh, this is where this turn used to be, and this is where the grandstand used to be, and stuff like that. It's actually quite fun. I've been a pro. Oh yeah. You know, there's one track that I still wasn't able to find, and it was the one. It was part of the same facility that Fuji Speedway is part of, and there was an oval that they were going to make for NASCAR.
Motegi?
No, not Twin Ring. It wasn't Twin Ring Motegi. It was It was supposed to be a banked oval specifically for NASCAR. It almost looked like the Monza one. It had the ridiculously high banking and stuff. But I couldn't really find much for it.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's in that same big facility that Fuji Speedway is. And that facility is pretty freaking big. The Japanese love their motorsports. And for that, I love them for it. Go and buy a hybrid. That's another reason why I want to go to Japan one day. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
I'm firing my engineer.
What
in
the
this
hell
race.
was that? That was something I don't think I've ever heard over an Xbox Live mic before.
Yeah, like a squeal type sound.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell it was either. Oh, that's great. It probably did. It probably made the noise when I started talking. The perfect timing.
Box, 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 box.
Good news is I don't have to pit again. Bad news is I still have 30 minutes.
Now I'm gonna get past fuck. And here we go.
I was wondering why Yankee was closer to me than the GTD, but I remember he's pit, nobody else has. He's coming through the carousel now. Honestly, I hope so, because if you're not ahead of Yankee, like, I'm on your ass. Yeah.
Larry, getting a quarter-second penalty. What are you doing, man?
I just went door to door with 4cam into the Canada corner.
But I looked at the Nürburgring Endurance Championship Series on iRacing, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this race entails. It's a team race, 360 minutes at I think the German word was the Gesamtstrecke or something like that. It's the one with it's the one that has the full circuit, including the GP circuit, but it has that short shoot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It doesn't go all the way through the GP circuit.
Yeah.
It cuts the one sector off.
Yeah. It's that, and then it's the Nordschleife. I was looking at like 360 minutes. Oh no, I'm not doing that by myself.
That's what, 6 hours?
Yeah, 6 hours.
F that. I don't even want to do 20 minutes on Nürburgring. Any circuit.
Well, I did a little bit of testing first, and I was like, I can't do this right now. No. Like, I need way more practice with the Mercedes. The thing is, it's a multi-class race too, because there's GT3, there's Porsche 991 Cup cars, there's the Audi TCR car, and there's also the Global MX-5 Cup cars.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pace difference.
Yes. Well, it's especially with the Cup cars. TCRs, not so much.
They'll be able to keep up in like the corners, so it won't be as bad of a
Yeah.
gap.
But the MX-5s, those are the real speed bumps.
What happened?
Someone go off?
You right there, Trigger? Four cam, I guess. Damn. Damage you? too. Yeah, they gotta be a little more patient. Yeah, if you're more than 30 feet off, you don't have the right to the corner or the the pass, in my opinion. It sounded like it is yeah, because I come around the corner and I just saw a green dot sitting there, so I thought you were dead. Yeah, I hear you now, Cole. Yeah, I think Chief just wrecked. Not yet. Gotcha.
If you're drunk in the video game, you're drunk in real life. Shut up, that makes perfect sense. I am infallibly correct.
Almost. Uh, 18 or 17th. You got medieval, trash, you, me, or you stripe me, so that's 5 and Chief 6. No, not that I know of. Yeah, you were in that 16, 17 range.
Same here.
All I know is I gotta figure this car.
But
It's fair enough.
if any of you, if any of you guys are I don't know why. I don't know why, but maybe I need to get my
Nice one,
ears checked because I
Patriot.
heard him say I need to get my. I got my ears checked by my ideologist. But maybe I need to get my ears checked by an ideologist. Yes. That's called Twitter. They tend to give a pretty shit diagnosis from what I've heard.
Still waiting for Strife to take this break mid-race that he was talking about. And I can't really tell you which one he is because he's also a blue dot. And there's like 3 of them in front of you.
Oh, a little bit too much speed there.
Okay, so he's the one coming through the kink. So he's not the first blue dot in front of you, then trigger, he's the second one up. Yeah, it's a couple thousand feet, half a mile.
I will say, if any of you guys start to become more regular with iRacing and want to do a team, I'd be more than down to do a team with you guys.
Yeah.
That's a good starting point. You're Sonic? What year?
Looks like Yankees having a bad time.
What the Now, you guys want to have a true brain aneurysm while driving? Go on iRacing and do the Sim Lab Production Car Challenge. Because you want to know what the track is this week?
What's that?
It's Daytona. Not the
And what
not
car?
the road course.
Just the oval?
Yes. It's a multi.
I like
It's a multi-class race. The 4 cars are the Mustang GR500, the VW Jetta TDI, the MX-5 Cup car, and the slowest car probably in the game, the Pontiac Solstice. It's probably better as a real-world car than a... Yeah, the Saturn Sky, actually, I didn't mind that one. Like, I actually thought it was kind of cool. The Pontiac Solstice, not really. Yeah, I just like the styling of the Saturn better, the Saturn more. It kind of does, yeah. A little GTO in the shape of a bean or something.
No, Hitman's in the other one. Oh shit.
Bless.
Sorry,
Bless.
I was sneezing through the kink. That's not a good place to sneeze, by the way.
Uh, 12 minutes ago, I believe.
That's crazy. Yep. Damn. Yeah, see, that's one thing they gotta do if they ever expect this game to be taken seriously as an e-sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, they could do it with a mix of like Gran Turismo, with a mix of iRacing, with a bunch of different ones. I mean, I think the incident point system is pretty fair and lenient. I mean, obviously, you can't get away with too much, but it works. I mean, well, you can imagine. I mean, it's not, it's not bad actually. It's not bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm sure there's more now. What would like the huge surge in you know, sim racing becoming so popular because yeah, like because of COVID, like it's become huge. Well, I mean, like, what cheats are they using? Like, huh.
Makes sense.
What kind of cheats are they using? Just like, hey, Matt. So it was like he'd have an unaffected damage model, but everybody else would be fine. Yeah. Well, because racers are pretty well, I can tell you right now, part of that system is everybody else. Part of that system of keeping things in check is all the other drivers. Because I can tell you right now, well, racing game, yeah, cheating in a racing game is like, it's actually like kind of hard. It's much harder to do, and it's a lot harder to hide. And the thing is, And the thing is, especially with sim racing games, because everybody is quite serious, they'll notice. They will notice whether or not it's in. Like, how I can tell you how many times like I'll listen to chat while I'm racing and I racing, and it's I've probably heard like I've probably heard the sentence "Hope you enjoy your vacation" probably like 6, 7 times in like the past 2 months. Like you end up hearing that phrase a lot.
Oh,
7 minutes.
7 more minutes. Yep. I've just decided to pull my car over at this point. I can't gain any positions. I can't lose any positions, so done. Nope, the ghosts. Chief and Ghost.
Ghost might have a chance of catching you.
470,000 feet.
You
7 minutes, probably not.
never know. I mean, maybe he should just use the cheats that you were talking about.
Yeah, no, I should use some of those
then maybe
cheats.
Ghost could catch up that way.
It looks like this week I need to really focus on figuring out what's wrong with my car, and I think it's just the game in general. Like he runs like yeah. The new one?
You mean you Grid? Don't you mean Project Cars 3?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
It it sounds like a joke, and I'm not kidding. You watch the gameplay video, it's like not. It doesn't even look like Project Cars. It doesn't even look like it. Yeah, it looks like they're playing fucking Grid, Need for Speed, The Crew. Like it looks like complete arcade games. It's so disappointing. Not even that. Codemasters up to their wise choices as always. Three and a half minutes.
Come on. Looks like about one more lap. Next track for the prototypes will be Laguna in 2 weeks. VIR's next week, which is GT only. No problem. Last minute. Is that you, Giraffe, with the prototypes, or the DPs?
Me? No. I'm by myself. I'm behind a gold dot right now.
Oh, okay. I just saw 3 red dots go by, and I was like, well, damn, Giraffinator's doing good.
Yeah. So 45 seconds. Spinella. Yep.
Holy... It's fine. I gotcha. He's backing up there, I guess. So medieval and Buffalo, or not medieval, hybrid and Buffalo are within probably 3 feet of each other. Yeah, they're right here on this back corner. Stop. Ghost is telling me to tell people to stop. Alright, distance to first. Yeah, right there.
It's not. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
know.
it's
Well, and
so
I've
weird.
been the prototypes have been driving for 53. Nope.
I guess we'll start with you, Giraffinator, since I don't have the 2 prototypes. How far were you from Larry?
I am 14,213 feet behind Larry. B the G.
Alright. Cole? Corporal Cole? Or Wild Man?
Earth to Cole.
Gotcha. Is Cole still gone? How far is Cole from you, Wild Man? Oh, he's behind Patriot? Okay, I'll get Patriots and then I'll see how far Cole is from behind Patriot. Alright. How far are you from Larry? 501. How far is Cole behind you? Or does it not show? He pulled over? Oh yeah, here you go. Your turn, Cole. Yep. Not. Alright. Medieval, you are next. $70,229. Chief did 17 laps, so 17 times 4 is not very many laps. We're gonna say like 270,000 for now. Alright, Trash Man. Alright, Trigger. Me, 162846, because I gave up. Strife is not in the party. How far is he behind you? 1,000? I'm gonna do 70. Yeah, I'm gonna do 76,245 just so it's an even. All right. Let me go get the other guys and see what that does for everybody's final times. Yeah, y'all stay still. Told Ghost that Larry can make his mile marker move here. And then I'm gonna jump over there to the party and see what we're doing. Alright. Yep, jumped over this way.
1715.
Alright, you want to go ahead and start giving me the numbers and I'll punch them in real fast? I've got everybody else. $1,346. Mm-hmm. $55,780. Buffalo. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Who the fuck hit my
Gotcha.
car? Oh, him.
That's fine, yeah.
At least I'm on the podium. Oh!
Okay. And how many miles did oh you miles after move? Or distance? Okay. And then how many miles did Larry make? 123. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So 4cam was only 1346 from Larry to begin with. And then he was how many after? 1715. So it was only like 400 feet different. Okay. Okay. Yeah, according to this, you ran 123.93 miles. Yeah. Or was he 346
Need some assistance. I need some assistance.
before?
Help me.
I said it doesn't even
Oh.
math up right. Yeah. It has to do something with the distance from 4cam to Leary, but I mean it doesn't really matter because
Oh.
everyone's
Well, that didn't
numbers
help.
will be, and everyone else's numbers are in order correctly by where they finished. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Yeah. I made up a number because I didn't. I know how many miles or how many laps he ran, but I didn't know how far away he was because I can't see him anymore. So I just gave him 270,000 feet, which gave him 72 miles, which is probably a lot more miles than he actually. It's a lot more miles than he actually got. There you go, 300,000. Yeah, and I was trying to figure out what 17 times 4 was off the top of my head, and I just was like, that sounds like a good number. And then Cole, yeah, he pulled over, but I got his numbers as well. So you guys are free to go.
Yeah, I hit medieval pretty hard right after I pitted.
He must have stopped for a minute and come back up. Alright, guys. I will catch y'all later. If there's an issue with the standings, just let me know. We'll work on it tomorrow.